Hello, it's Gav from Boys in the Wood. I'm here today at the shelter to do some work with the one and only Deb's Adventure. Hello everybody, Deb's here.
Don't know why I'm walking like that.
Is that what she does?
Yeah.
We're going to do some work on the structure today.
Yeah, and Gav's going to show me how to build a shelter because I've never done this before with my husband. Although he does like the outdoors, but he never features on the films.
Yeah.
Thanks for the cap, Debs. Thank you very much. Gav wants one now.
What's the plan then?
Plan today, we're going to change these couple of epoxy roof bars, because originally they were just going to hold the tarp, but we're going to make them chunky 4 or 5 inch logs now, so eventually we can do an upstairs platform to walk on as well, and extending off this platform. So we're going to replace those today, then we're going to put up a tarp roof, which is going to be a permanent tarp until we make the solid roof a year down the road. We're going to cut all the ladder rungs ready and maybe hopefully fix the ladder in place as well, and if we got any more time we're just going to start carrying on with the platform and tying it all off. Right, we've just found the perfect dead standing tree now here. Don't know if you can see, but it is completely dead standing. That's perfect for us because we need two 13-foot poles. So Gav's going to see if he can push it down. For those who want to know at home, I went to buy a bow saw this morning, but they didn't have it in stock, so back to using my little saw again, because I know I need one before I get anyone say it in the comment.
Oh, it's coming, it's coming.
Oh yeah, that sounds wrong. As the fun said.
Take this back in the process. I'm going to make a shrine for Cyril.
Or Paul.
Or Colin. Take your pick.
What you got? What's your plan, Gav?
Well, I think I'm going to get a little stick, put it across there, make like a... Oh. Okay, yeah. I need to...
You could put something in there, wedge it out and make a platform there for him and clear some of his brush out of the way.
Maybe after a second.
Or, you know, you could wait till it's built a bit more and then find the perfect spot for
today.
it. I can hang Edward anyway, little bastard. He's talking to me again, look now. Right, so we just found our 2 logs, much more substantial than the first one we cut down. So we're going to remove this one going that way now because it's just puny, and this one that's down by Gav's head. Then we're going to put the new one across there, tied off to that post, and then across here tied off to that post. It's going to be much more substantial and able to support people walking on it eventually. So I thought you were doing a fist bump to me then. I wasn't paying attention.
Fist bump. Fist bump him. There we go.
Hey, Cyril's back.
Oh.
I guess I should move all these beers out of the way. Right, so we decided to replace the post as well, as you've just seen, because you know, if we're going to go substantial, do it big, do it right, innit, Gav, keep it safe. We never intended to walk up on this roof. It wasn't going to be a two-story thing. We're just going to have a little platform, but there now is going to be it. The big platform's turned into a big platform, but then we thought we could even then extend it onto the roof of the main main room of the headquarters. So that's what we're doing. We're making it substantial enough so we can have an entire wooden deck on the top. Eventually, we're gonna start by just decking out this platform area and building a ladder up to it, and then we'll carry on throughout the year or maybe next year, whatever, doing the upper deck, which we could even do like a nice white picket fencing around and hanging baskets. Who knows? But well, we couldn't do white because it would stand out, wouldn't it, Gav? Anything you want to say?
Let's put this post in then.
No, let's do a beer for Gav.
Beer first, actually.
So I said to Gav I'll give him one of my special beers because I got a few good ones with me today. Sorry Gav, can you just put that away from me? It's right, so I've got, it's called Wee Heavyweight. This one is coffee and vanilla, and it's a bit heavy, 7%. Another one, Mega Bock. It says Mars Bra, but I don't know what that is. Any idea, Gav? I don't know if it's a lager or what, but I had one last week and it was really nice. That's 6.5%. And this one is the Hazy Jane Passion Fruit. That's Hazy Jane Passion. Say it for me, Gav.
Hazy Jane Passion Fruit.
And that's 5%. And finally, I got the Brewdog Love Corn Mexican Lager. So it's corn lager. So that's only 4.3%, but it's really nice. You can have quite a few of those. So Gav, these are the beers. Take your pick, sir. Which one's he going to go for, guys? Which do you think? Could it be that one? No. Is it the Brewdog? No. Megabock? No. He's gone for the corn lager.
Yes, I've got a cord.
That ain't cordage. This is cordage. couple of little ones to go across here, and across here we're just going to connect this to the main shelter and really, you know, brace it all down. I do want to say though, we did just have a storm, and it was 70 odd mile an hour gusts of wind. It was, well, at least 24 hours, wasn't it?
Storm
Arwen. Yeah, Storm Arwen. And even down here in South Wales, it's still battered us as well, and there's no damage to this place whatsoever at all. Happy days. And my shovel was still here from which we hid last time. Happy days.
Take that son of a bitch down.
Bloody hell, that's good. That's got to be 8.5 out of 10 for me. Oh, God, that went in my eyes there. Whoa. Right, so we just cut our 12 foot out of this nice dead standing one. That's not leaves on it, well it is, but it's from the ivy. If you get any naysayers, I'll show you it is dead. I just cut it down. Look, it's dead. Dead as a, well, a dead thing. Sorry about the Right, quickly before the first battery runs out, I'll just show you through what we've done. You would have seen it, but we've placed the two big poles now, so these are really substantial. I believe I could pull my weight up on this now. So Gav, film me do a pull up, just to prove it. You might want to walk away, just in case it does come down. Right, ready?
Make sure your feet aren't touching the ground.
Ready? Hey baby, we're there. Strong.
Show you the structure.
This one next. What do you want, Gav? One of my favourites, in all honesty, is one of my favourites.
Right.
Yeah, sorry.
I don't know if you can hear it, but there's like an air raid siren going off in the distance. Whoa.
This is weird, isn't it? With that bang as well. Are we being attacked or something?
Maybe it was some kind of demolition job somewhere. No, we
That
near.
was an explosion, wasn't it?
Are we by a quarry or something?
Yeah, true. Yeah. Oh, that totally explains it.
Oh.
What a Gav. Well, you know what they call him? Kojak Gav. That's why he always sucks. A lollipop. Right, so we just started working again after a beer or two. Basically, we've cut and lashed these three bits in place now. These are only little sticks, 2-inch ones at the moment. Well, this one's a bit more substantial, because we're just putting a tarp over this area for now, and then they'll be changed for logs further down the road when we need it, when we're going to extend it. Now Gav's just starting the lashing on the main supports here, so I'm going to help him and start lashing these off. These have got to be really proper heavily lashed because they're going to take a lot of weight, so that's what we're going to get on with now, and then we will come back to you. Anything you want to say, Gav?
Lash. I don't know.
Baseball.
Finding untied.
Yeah, so we got a lot of things that we haven't quite tied off yet. All we did, Gav's doing the last penultimate one there. Well, we got to do it there. Twig right in my eye then. That just got me right in my eye, bastard. Just got to tie that one off there, the one Gav's doing there, and I'm going to tie this one off here to this vertical post. And to do that, obviously I'm going to wrap up and around in a normal crisscross thing, but to actually hook it in, yeah, I'm going to cut a groove either side to hook the rope into. So there you go. Right, after about 5 hours of what has felt like tying string to posts, string to tarps and all that nonsense, we have just got the tarp up nice and taut. I have got one string left to do, but I thought I would just let you know that Gav's on about his 10th piss now. Number 3, my ass. So we stretch it down just on that little bit there. It looks a little bit messy because we still haven't tied these little ends off just to tighten it this way, but we'll do that now. And I got one left to do on this side. Just put it fully tight that way, and when we do that, it'll be nice and unflappable by the wind. And that is going to be our temporary, permanent, semi-temp, semi-permanent roof for the foreseeable future on this bit. And we will perhaps tarp out a little bit on here as well, I think, just because it's like a connecting porchway to what we call our outer conservatory. But there we're going to potentially have an area for campfire and a couple of logs, and not and cut a little opening up there for the smoke to funnel out properly. So it'll be like a sort of outdoor forest igloo area by there, if you know what I mean.
Time guess game?
Oh, time guess game, time guess game. Oh, okay. I'm going to say, I can't remember what you said it was earlier. I'm going to say 3:36.
I'm going to go for 3:19. 3:02.
Oh, cash back. We got time to do the extra post and do the ladder. That's our job. I got 3 floodlights by here ready to go because it's starting to get a bit dark now. What is the date, Gav? It's like, November the 30th. It's 30th, isn't it? So I got 3 floodlights. Look, that just can have a disco. We got 3 of these bad boys, so maybe it's time to put one on soon, I think, Gav. So Gav's got no excuse but to carry on working through the... Yeah, exactly. Let's get you going, Gav. Let's get you going. Want to get this ladder in place, this post in place, and we're doing good. I'm really happy because we have really massively reinforced this today. Massively reinforced it. Everything's solid. You've seen us both doing pull-ups on it. That's like a bloody rock, you know, solid. Everything's solid, fully tied off. No nails, no screws, nothing. This does need more robust lashing done to it. Like we were limited with the amount we had when we done this. We know that. We just got it in place. But I gotta use the rest of our lashing now over there to make these much more robust, so they're gonna last. We got to tie that middle one off as well, and also do a good load of lashing around this one. This one's going to really have to have about, I don't know, 10, possibly even 15 meters of lashing on that, because that's going to be one of the main structural supports for if we do decide to branch out over there.
So if you've ever seen the film Swiss Family Robinson, this is what that will be.
Yeah, Gez Family Gavinson. That doesn't work. Right, so this is the entranceway. So Gav's going to walk through the main entranceway, and now bang, he's just walked into a wall. There's going to be a wall there, and then this way by here, if Gav stands on the right, it's going to be a doorway which Gav's going to walk through. Not there, where the door, see if Gav doesn't get, yes, there, and then stop, bang, he's just walked right into the ladder, because the ladder's going to be, no, where you walk through the direct, no, walk back a step. There's going to be a branch going across those two poles. Those two poles.
Right.
So that's going to be the ladder. So it's going to be at a slight angle. Behind you is going to be a wall with a window. That's about reasonable height there, apart from the step, isn't it? I'd say so. Need 1, 2, another 2 at that length. Yet more tying down. Right, it's getting a little bit dark. Might not look it on the camera, but we've got it lit up with 2 of these spotlights. I've got a 3rd and we're going to keep that for the camp tonight. It's coming on here, Gav. We've just properly lashed the 2. Gav's now swinging on it. We've properly lashed the first ladder rung in place, so now we're just going to lash the other 3 in place. So we got the ladder done, and then we're going to try, if you've got time, cut this pole here. I'm not going to bother filming this now because we're just running out of time, I think. So we'll just get it done, is it? And we'll see when this ladder is complete. Hang on a minute. Gav stood on my hands. But if I was cupping your balls, I'd have to go a lot closer. But no, I would actually do it then. What a dick, literally. Right, we got the first 2 rungs of the ladder lashed in. These are temporary lashes, well not temporary, they are going to stay, but we're just going to double them up on the thickness, put a bit more in it. But even though I had a 100-meter roll, we're getting quite low, so we're just going to get these, you know, loosely in place, so you can see. But this just held Gav's weight already. This one, even though it's loose when you lift up, well not loose, but you can lift it up, but it locks in place when it comes down. This one is solid. So do another 2 now, get them tied off. I didn't realise that was on it the entire time we were putting it on, and Gav said, "You didn't realise it?" No, it looks shit. So that's coming off. It's coming off. No,
feature.
It's horrible.
Makes it look natural.
I tell you what we could do actually to help strengthen it. Hold that. If it doesn't break. It doesn't break now. Bend. Don't break. There we are. Stronger, locking it in place, isn't it?
Yeah, that looks awesome.
next one. You can stand back if you want. You know.
I'm looking where I'm putting my feet before I step.
Oh, right, okay. Right there.
Yeah, perfect. So Gez, you ready to take the maiden climb?
I certainly am. I recently lost nearly a stone in weight, so I'm now 15 stone instead of 16, rather than doing the maths at home. So let's see if it's strong enough. We do believe that the bottom two have to be tied a bit more because we've run out of cordage. So, but here we go.
It's a bit creepy.
Right, pretty much the same as down here, but hey Gav, how's it going, pal?
It's like a children's playground.
Awesome. It's a little tiny bit wobbly at the moment, but when we start tying it all together properly now and bracing it with even more planks across, it's going to get stronger and it's going to become a sum of its own parts. It's going to be proper awesome. I'm loving this, absolutely loving it. And then we're going to have to start building some of the walls up next, but we're not going to do that tonight. That'll be the next part. So I'm going to have to climb down now. Right, so we're getting ready, well, we're pretty much ready to go now, aren't we, Gav?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, this was part 3 of the big build done. I've been Debs, Most Excellent Adventures. This has been
Gav and Gez from Boys
Gav
in the Woods.
and Gez from Boys in the Wood. Yeah, and we've done the ladder, we've done the roof, which is nicely stretched out. We've replaced all the entire roof beams and replaced the post and got that substantially done and lashed everything off.
And put a tarp out.
That's it.
Tarp, right.
So yeah, oh, and we didn't show you earlier as well. We got 2 logs ready for the platform. Right, anything you want to say, Gav?
I'm going to leave Cyril.
You're leaving Cyril?
I'm leaving Cyril in.
Gav's leaving Cyril. Right, let's pack up these lights and get the hell out of Dodge.
Bye.
Oh shit, my daughter's just That's good for at the end. Fair fucking nutty bollocks. I have to start putting mud in the hole at this rate. Right.